Today, we're diving into the brand new SoundPEATS Air5 Pro Plus. And I honestly think this might be one of the best pair of earbuds SoundPEATS has ever made. We're talking MEMS drivers plus 10mm dynamic driver, a dedicated Class H amplifier, high-res audio, aptX lossless, LDAC audio, up to 55 decibels of adaptive noise cancelling, and a feature set that genuinely goes after the big flagship names. On paper, it looks insane for the price, but as always, I'm more interested in how it actually performs in the real world. Hi everyone, it's Andy and I'm from Mr. Yoo-Hoo, and I've reviewed a lot of SoundPEATS gear over the years, including the original Air5 Pro, and they've always punched above their weight. But this time, with the Air5 Pro Plus, I've been genuinely surprised. I've been using these on the Gold Coast, on trams, in cafes, at the gym, and at home editing. And the sound quality on these is easily the best I've heard from SoundPEATS so far. In this video, we're going to do a full unboxing and first impressions. I'll take you through the comfort, the fit, the sound quality, ANC, real world use, the core performance, app features, guys, the whole bit. And I'll give you my honest verdict on whether you should buy these in 2025. And guess what? We've also got a SoundPEATS giveaway going at the moment. So check the links below to enter. The more entries you make, the more chances to win. And we've also got links below if you wish to purchase these. And as always, make sure you like and subscribe to the video. Anyway, let's get started. So let's start with what you get in the box and how they feel in the hand. Inside, you find the earbuds, the charging case, a USB-C cable, multiple silicone ear tips, and the usual paperwork. The case itself is compact and pocket-friendly, with a smooth, rounded design that doesn't feel cheap or plasticky. The lid has a nice snap to it, and you can flip it open one-handed, which makes a big difference when you're grabbing them on the go or between sets at the gym. Now, the earbuds themselves have that familiar in-ear stem design. Now, I'm gonna go and put them in just now, and they fit quite well. So they're actually very, very light in the ears and don't feel bulky, even though SoundPEATS has squeezed in so much technology into it. And there they are sitting in my ear just there. So as you can see, they sit really lightly in the ears. Now, I've worn them walking the beach, on the treadmill, and during long editing sessions. And I haven't had that hot, sore feeling you get with badly designed earbuds. The seal is good. As you can see, they're not moving. The stems are easy to adjust. And with the right ear tip, they feel secure without digging in. So guys, I've just been for a run using the SoundPEATS Air5 Pro Plus, and I want to talk about how I found them. Well, to start with, in the ear, they had a great seal. So when I was running, they weren't moving at all. They stayed locked in, as you can see here. Now, because the sound is so good as well, I couldn't really hear anything around me. Literally, I'm running along and it feels like I'm just surrounded with the music like I'm in a concert. Now, because of the IPX rating as well, they didn't actually, when I sweated, they didn't actually go into the earbuds either. And I took a quick call too, and the mic was really good. So very good for using when you're out running and doing exercise. Yeah, and very nice pair of earbuds. So yeah. In terms of comfort durability, I'd happily put these in the all day category. They've got an IPX5 rating, so sweat and light rain are no issue. I've used them in steamy, humid weather, like today on the Gold Coast, taken calls, walking near traffic, and throwing them straight back in the case after workout. No problems at all. If you like using one earbud too, like this, you can do that as well. It works for podcasts or calls. Guys, quick question though while we're here. What's your biggest issue with earbuds lately? Is it fit, comfort, or staying put when you're moving? Let me know in the comments, because it really helps when I'm comparing different models for you. Now let's talk about sound for the Air5 Pro Plus, because this is something that really stands out for me. Inside, you've got that MEMS driver, working with a 10mm biocomposite dynamic driver, all powered by Qualcomm's audio platform, and a dedicated Class H amplifier. What that means is you're getting amazing audio hardware in the background, which is helping them run. On top of that, you get high-res wireless certification with the codecs including aptX lossless, LDAC, and LC3. You also get Snapdragon sound and LE audio if your device supports it. What that means in plain English is these aren't just good for the price, they're genuinely impressive for anyone that cares about audio. Out of the box, the tuning is slightly warm with some really nice bass presence. There's plenty of punch if you like EDM, hip hop, or pop, and the bass doesn't really swamp the mids. Sit forward and clear, and the treble has enough sparkle to keep things exciting without getting harsh. Now guys, I don't know if you know my music, but I love doing everything from London dance music to Red Hot Chili Peppers, Fleetwood Mac, a bit of Hans Zimmer scores, and it sounded very, very good. The Air5 Pro, as you can see, really does have amazing music. Great imaging of the sound. It sounds quite good, great bass. It's better than what you'd expect in this price packet. If you're coming from the Air 5 Pro, the Plus model definitely feels like a big step up. You get more detail, tighter bass, and a more refined presentation. That being said though, I mean, the Air 5 Pro is fantastic. And when you start using the high quality codecs like LDAC or aptX lossless, the Air 5 Pro Plus really opens up. You get that extra texture in vocals, more space between instruments, and a more expensive sound overall. Guys, for SoundPEATS, this is the best tuning and technical performance I've heard from them yet, and I've reviewed dozens of their earbuds. But of course, sound is only half the story, so if you're using these in noisy places like I do very often, from the Philippines and Manila to Brisbane City, we have to look at noise cancelling. So the Air 5 Pro Plus uses adaptive AI hybrid ANC that can block up to 50 decibels of ambient noise with multiple microphones, and Qualcomm's tech helping on calls. In real use, that means on tram or bus, the low rumble gets pushed away. If you're in a busy cafe, it takes the edge off the chatter and coffee machines. And at the gym, I can just sit there and just get absorbed into my workout. And I love using earbuds at the gym, as you guys know. It's important to have good noise cancelling, so these work very well. They've also got transparency mode. So what that is you press a button, and what it does is it increases the people around you can talk, so you can actually have conversation. So it's quite good if you're running like I do. Press it and you can see cars and people around you. As you can see in a moment, I've walked on the beach in these and they handled wind noise and the surf far better than I could expect. Actually, let's do that now. Here I'm using the SoundPEATS Air 5 Pro Plus here at the gym in the Gold Coast, and they sound fantastic. Just been for a run along the beach and they sound absolutely great. Now, they fit just there in my ears just like that, so they haven't been moving at all. And it's a perfect day, so they're great for exercise. I also use them on the phone calls as well, and people couldn't hear the water in the background, so it sounded like I was just at home, and it sounded really, really good. So yeah, here I am at the Gold Coast. It's such a beautiful day to be using earbuds and the SoundPEATS Air 5 Pro Plus. So as you can see, they work very well on the Gold Coast and the beach. I couldn't hear the people around me. It drowned out the waves. They sounded very, very good. Now on that point as well, I did some calls while I was on the beach, and call quality is very solid as well. Now it's got 6 mics in the earbuds, and that with AI noise reduction, my voice came through very clearly. So on the beach, people could hear me quite fine. I took a couple of calls and they heard me quite fine as well. But also if I go to the shopping center, it sounded quite good. So if you do like Zoom messages or hands-free work, these would definitely hold their own as well. So they look good. And again, look at the size compared to my hand. It's like so small. You can pop these into your pocket. It's not even like 1 finger wide and like 2 fingers thick. Now we can't skip the app because it's a big part of the experience. In the SoundPEATS app, you can toggle ANC and transparency modes, adjust EQ with presets, customize your touch controls, and tweak things like game mode and connection preferences. Guys, if you want more bass for workouts, you can also dial that in. If you prefer a more neutral, detailed sound for acoustic and vocal tracks, you can do that too. I love how you're not locked into one sound. You can actually shape it to your taste. And as you can see, I've done lots of using this out and about. You can see I've done it all over my backyard and the water, and it's worked very well each time. And part of that is also the connection. So Air 5 Pro Plus uses Bluetooth 5.4 with multipoint support and LE audio. That means you can stay connected to 2 devices at once, like your phone and your laptop. And another thing is a low latency game mode. Now this is around 60 milliseconds. Now what that means is you can do gaming without having the delays. Now I've tested that with some mobile gaming and YouTube watching, and it does a nice job of keeping audio and video in sync, especially compared to older budget earbuds. And battery life, again, you get 7.5 hours of playback on a single charge in earbuds, which is around standard, which is fine. And you get 30 hours in the case. So you've still got plenty of battery in there. I just suggest when you're using them, pop the earbuds in the case and it doesn't matter. And if you do forget, guys, a quick 10-minute top up gets you around 2 hours of playback, which is perfect if you're heading out. Let's talk about who these are for. So whether you like to go running at the gym, exercising, sitting at home, listening to music, these are perfect for you. Also, if you go to commute, travel, work in busy spaces, the noise cancelling and the good audio really, really helps you. It hits a nice sweet spot. You're getting serious codec support, great sound, strong ANC, very usable controls, multi-point, decent water resistance, and good call quality, all in a package that doesn't cost Flagship money. So guys, compared to the original Air 5 Pro I reviewed before, I'd say the Plus model is the one I'd recommend now without hesitation. It just simply sounds better, feels more refined, and gives you more headroom if you care about audio quality. It's also great to see with these earbuds as well, CNET gave the Air 5 Pro an editor's choice, And the updated Air5 Pro Plus takes that same DNA and pushes it further. So, you know, they really are a great all-in-all pair of earbuds. So what's the final verdict? The SoundPEATS Air5 Pro Plus is, in my opinion, the best SoundPEATS has released so far. You're getting genuine impressive sound quality for the price, powerful adaptive ANC, strong codec support, including all the codecs, multipoint connection, LE audio, game mode, solid core quality, and a comfortable all-day fit. Guys, if you want an everyday pair of earbuds that are good if you're an audiophile, but also good if you want to use them out, these are perfect. And you're not paying, you know, the massive flagship prices that others have. So guys, I'd like to know what you think. Have you used SoundPEATS? Would you like these earbuds? Do you have any questions? Make sure you enter the giveaway and also put comments below in the giveaway if you wish to do bonus prizes as well, which we'll give away. But we'd love bringing this to you today. Let me know what you think. And there's links to purchase below and links to SoundPEATS playlist. Anyway, thanks for joining us here at the channel. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for joining us here at Mr. Yoo-Hoo.